Pick up. Today, we'll focus on the 4 meanings Americans use the most. To learn something casually, to get someone or something, to improve, or to answer the phone. If you pick something up, you often learn it without studying, get it while you're out, notice improvement, or respond to a call. It's very informal, natural, and we use it every day. Meaning number 1, this pickup is to learn something casually or naturally. Now, when Americans say pick up for learning, it means you learn something without studying it formally, and you learn it naturally, just by exposure. You don't open a textbook, you just absorb it. And this is used very commonly when we're talking about picking up languages, accents, habits, and slang. Now let's look at some examples of this meaning of pick up. For those of you that watch my videos, you could say, I picked up some new vocabulary from your videos. I have some friends that are really good at learning languages. And one day I asked one of my friends, how do you speak English so well? And she told me, I pick up a lot of English just by watching TV, which is amazing to me. Let's say that you're talking to a friend of yours and you have another friend nearby who can hear the conversation. Your first friend says, oh, I went with my dog. Now, for those of you that know the accent of people who live in New York, you know it's very strong. They'll often say dog instead of dog. Both pronunciations, of course, are correct. It just depends on where you're from. Your other friend overhears the conversation, says, wow, but she has a really strong New York accent. You could say, she picked up her accent after living in New York. Remember, if learning feels easy or automatic, Americans say pick up, not study. So for clarification, you wouldn't say, I picked up math in school. It's not something that you just go to school and you just happen to learn. You actually have to study math and practice it. So you would say, I studied math in school. Pick up meaning number 2, to get someone or something. This meaning is about going somewhere to get a person, an object, or something you ordered or bought. Now you physically go to a place and bring it back. So let's look at some examples. You could say, I'll pick up the kids at 3 p.m. Or you might call your spouse and say, can you pick up my package? Or I need to pick up some groceries. Now this is a very American usage. Instead of saying buy or get, Americans often say pick up. Now a quick grammar note, when using a pronoun, it goes in the middle. So for example, we would say pick it up, not pick up it. Pick it up. Pick up meaning number 3 means to improve or increase. So when something picks up, it means it improves, it increases, or it becomes more active. And this is very common for business, sales, energy, speed, or progress. Let's look at some examples. You could say, sales are picking up this month, so sales are improving this month. Or maybe you have a friend that is improving her English because she's working really hard. You could say, her English is really picking up. Or you could say, things should pick up soon. Things should improve soon. One quick note, Americans often use pick up when improvement is gradual, noticeable, or positive. Pick up meaning number 4, to answer the phone. Now this meaning is very casual and extremely common. To pick up the phone means to answer the phone or to respond to a call. And Americans say this more than answer in daily speech. Some examples are, why didn't you pick up? Maybe you called your spouse and they didn't answer the phone, and later on you say, why didn't you pick up? Or, she didn't pick up my call. Or, can you pick up when I call you? I've been trying to call you, you don't ever answer the phone. Now, something that's really important to note is that when you ask questions like, why didn't you pick up? There's a tone associated with this. You can sound either annoyed, frustrated, or worried.